This one grocery trick helps me to set aside money for some of those really good deals. And speaking of good deals, let's see what I bought this week. Hey everyone, it's Jamie from No Getting Off This Train, and as you can tell, I think I'm getting sick. I don't know what happened. I ran 12 miles on Friday, and then right afterward, I started to get the coughs. So I don't know if it was just me being tired, or maybe I was already getting sick beforehand. I don't know, but I hope that this gets better soon. So one thing that I've been doing with my grocery shopping every single week is calculating about how much this food is going to cost me. And maybe you do this as well. I don't know. But we have a budget every single week of $100. And so what I do when I make my grocery list, I look through them, and then the tip that I have is to round up the prices of the ingredients you're going to buy. So for example, if milk is typically like $2.85, round it up to $3, because sometimes the price does go up from week to week and you don't realize it. Other examples, like with canned vegetables, if they're 70 cents, round it up to $1. That little bit actually adds up so that when you get to the store and you buy all of your things, you may end up with like maybe a $5 or $10 surplus, and that can help you either just save that money for next week, or it'll give you some money to buy some of the cool things that are marked down, like some of the things I found this week. But like I said, I do that just about every single week, and it does give me about $5-ish to spend on some of the markdowns. This week I was able to visit Mr. Mac's grocery outlet and Meijer and Aldi to complete all of my shopping. So let's get into the haul now and I'll show you everything that I bought. I visited Mr. Mac's today because we were in desperate need of snack bars. I found a couple of other new things as well. So starting down here, this was kind of an impulse buy. I saw these Nabisco veggie toasted chips, and I know Allison likes the Ritz brand of the toasted chips. I like these too. I bought 4 bags of them, and I figured we would try them, see if we like them. And then I saw these. Now, first of all, I saw the individual bags first. These are monster-shaped veggie chips, okay? And they sold them in individual bags. So I got a few of them. And then as I walked down the aisle, I saw they had this entire bag. Got 18 of them for much cheaper. So I'm like, let's just get this because I like veggie straws and veggie chips, and so does Allison. So we're gonna eat those as snacks. And one kind of an impulse buy. So last week I had planned on making gnocchi, like a gnocchi dish, and I forgot to buy it at the store. So when I was at Mr. Mac's today, I looked to see if they had any, and they didn't. But I did see this chickpea pasta, and I've heard pretty good things about this. So I thought I would try using this instead of the gnocchi, possibly. So the only ingredient is chickpea flour. Chickpea pasta is high in protein too, so I'm interested to see how that turns out. And then as far as snack bars go, I got a big box of these Lar bars. This is a 20 pack, so there are 10 chocolate chip cookie dough and 10 of the peanut butter chocolate chip. And just to stock up, I got 2 boxes of these Jimmy Dean turkey sausage links. And then I got a bottle of sugar-free vanilla syrup, and then a container of Mio Energy Black Cherry. John likes to have these for work. I just got back from Aldi and Meijer, and I found a lot of good deals. So we will start with Aldi. First off, I got some flour tortillas. I'm making some enchiladas, and a loaf of whole wheat bread just for sandwiches. We're making grilled ham and cheese one night. And some carrots to use in a couple of things. Some broccoli. I am roasting this with some Parmesan cheese and garlic powder. That will be in a blog post and video, hopefully, coming up soon. And then some bananas, just for breakfast and things. Got some sweet potatoes. I'm making a chili out of these. And then over here, I have a box of stevia packets. Then some all-purpose flour. I am just about out, and I'm making a lot of biscuits this week. Then some vegetable broth to go inside the chili. Rolled oats were on sale, thank goodness. So they were typically $3.49, right? And they were marked down, I think, $2.49. So back to where it typically was, which is great. And then a box of sandwich bags. And back here I've got some peanuts. I've been putting this like in my oatmeal and on top of my yogurt as well. And down here I have a can of mushrooms for dinner. And some brown sugar. Again, I'm doing a lot of baking, almost out of this. A roll of sausage. I am making biscuits and gravy for dinner one night. I love that kind of a comfort meal. And a package of chili seasoning. Then a Lunchable for Allison. She likes these Danimal smoothies, so I got her another package. These are the strawberry flavor. And a gallon of milk. With lots of biscuits comes lots of milk. And then some vinegar. I use this a lot in like cleaning stuff. One of the deals I found was this Greek yogurt. So I typically buy just whatever plain non-fat Greek yogurt they have. But this kind, this is like 2 grams of sugar per serving, whatever. It's basically the same stuff that I always buy. Typically $5, I think, and it was marked down to 99 cents because the best by date is in a couple of days. So I'm like, well, I could pay $3.50 or I could pay 99 cents. So there it is. And a can of black beans to go inside that chili. Some sliced cheddar for the sandwiches. Then some chocolate chips. I'm making a ton of energy bites. And then this was another deal I found that was kind of an impulse buy. So this is buffalo style cauliflower dip. Never had it before, but it was $2 off, which made it like $1.99. So if you've ever had this before, let me know how it is. I'm gonna probably eat it with some crackers or carrot sticks or something. And then over here, 2 containers of sour cream. I'm making a hash brown casserole that uses those. And then 2 containers of cottage cheese. They have it again, yes. And then some salsa to keep on hand. And then lastly, a bag of frozen hash browns for that hash brown casserole. So that is all of Aldi. And then Meijer, I found a really good deal. So last week, I bought some raspberries for Allison because Aldi was out of strawberries. Turns out Allison loves raspberries and she requested more. And then while I was at Meijer, I saw they were on sale for 2 for $1. What? So I had to get 4 of these. She's gonna be so happy with me when she gets home from school. And then a package of provolone cheese. I'm making, what am I making? Basically a Philly cheesesteak sandwich. So that cheese is going on it. And a jar of black bean and corn salsa that's going in the enchiladas, and then enchilada sauce to go with that as well. Got some Gatorade for my long runs, and then the last thing, these Aunt Millie's Deli miniature sub buns. They are so cute. I'm going to be using those for those Philly cheesesteaks. By the way, that buffalo cauliflower dip is amazing. I've been eating it with crackers and oh my gosh, like I want to go buy more, but I don't want to really pay like the $4 for it. It's a little bit spicy, but then again, like I love spicy, so I don't know if it would be too much for you, but I would definitely recommend trying it if it's marked down. So my total for this weekend was $99.24, and I still have maybe $5 left in the budget. This is a new month, so we have another $50 set aside in the budget for a Sam's Club run. So as soon as we do that, I'll be sure to include it in the next week's grocery haul. We need things like shampoo and tissues and well, I've got a huge list of things, but with that budget, I have to buy what we need like right now. As far as the menu plan for this week, I'm experimenting more with 5 ingredient dinners. I found that's really helped me, especially in my weeks of overwhelm, where I just don't want to look at recipes that have like 50 ingredients to them. So one of the things I'm making is a 5 ingredient enchilada, maybe enchilada casserole, maybe it's just enchiladas, I don't remember. But I've got ground beef and maybe some ground turkey in the freezer as well. I'll cook that up with some enchilada sauce and salsa and cheese, and then bake that in the oven. You've got your enchiladas. It's super easy. The next 5 ingredient meal is a sweet potato chili. With the weather getting colder, I am loving like all of these nice oven meals. And then it looks like these two that I'm making are also freezer friendly, so I might try to experiment with that and let you know. I'm also going to make somewhat of a Philly cheesesteak sandwich. I don't know yet what kind of meat I'm going to use. I might use some of the ground beef I have, or I might use some of the shredded chicken that I have in the freezer as well. Something different to use, I guess. Maybe even just saving that ground beef for something different. And biscuits and gravy, it is definitely a comfort food, which I really, really want this week. We'll have some scrambled eggs on the side, and I've got some spinach in the fridge. We can mix the spinach with the scrambled eggs for a little bit of extra nutrition, and then add some fruit on the side as well. And then the last thing for dinner is grilled ham and cheese sandwiches. Just something super simple. I'm going to be volunteering at church this coming up weekend for their Christmas concert, so there are a lot of rehearsals this week in the evenings, and then one of the services is on Friday night. So I just got to make sure I have easy meals that are ready for the family to eat. That way I can just eat and go. And then breakfast, I was going to make a frittata last week with zucchini and spinach, but I never got around to it because we still had a lot of baked oatmeal left over. So I'm going to do that this week for breakfast. So before we go today, I need your opinion. A few of you have said you wanted to see some more freezer meals. What kind of freezer meals do you want to see? Like dinners, breakfast, like grab and go lunches? Let me know. I've been thinking about doing a freezer meal session either this month, maybe at the end of the month to prepare for the new year. I'm not sure. You tell me what you want to see and I will put something together. And as always, make sure you subscribe, like this video, ring that bell so you'll be notified when more of these videos come out and my recipes and meal planning tips. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you later. Did you know I offer one-on-one nutrition coaching? Whether your goal is to lose weight, eat healthier, or just want to know how to get started, I can help. You can schedule a free weight loss discovery call by using the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to chat with you.